Yeah, Louis in the UK. Thought I'd do a video. Basically, VWT2 1972 crossover model. I'm doing the upper and lower ball joints, and just thought I'd quickly do a video. I was only supposed to be doing one. This is the upper one, and it's got slight play. I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to tell, to be honest with you. It's only a little bit. It failed in the MOT, but when I check it's actually this one that failed. It's hardly any play, but enough to fail, and that actually just pulled out quite easily. I did bang it with a hammer. This one pulled out easily with a hammer. You do have to undo, let's have a show you, the lock nut first. I think it was either 17 or 19 mil. Then you need an Allen key for that on the top and the bottom. But the bottom one was a bit more difficult because I had to undo this anti-roll bar and the shock absorber before it would come out. But the hardest part was breaking the ball joints, top and bottom. And to be honest with you, I just used a very, very heavy hammer, like a lump hammer, and just kept banging. And eventually it did go. The top one actually came apart easy. These are the bolts that held the ball joints. I think they were 27 mil, top and bottom. There's like this thing here that holds the brake pipe, and I did disconnect the track rod end as well, just to make it easier, and the whole thing just fell off. And then what I basically did was I used the small jack to jack up the arm while I banged the joint, and eventually it did take about half an hour. It came apart. So now what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get the new joints. I'm going to go to a garage. They'll bang the old one out on both and press the new one in. You definitely need to press, unless you've got tools at home. You have good. I mean, these have only been in for 2 years, so I'm amazed that they've gone. But I think they're just cheap rubbish. And that's it. And these ball joint splitters were too small. They weren't going to do it. And there's the shock absorber I had to remove. There's the shock I removed, top and bottom. And basically that was the massive bolt at the top that held it. This was the bolt that held this, the anti-roll bar, and it holds it to the actual arm, to the lower arm, so torsion arm. And they do come out, actually, if you bang them, they do just slip out, and they're covered in grease. And when I put them back in, I'll grease them up, and I'm gonna have fun. I'll use a jack to help me, and while I was at it, I kinked a bloody brake pipe. So I'm gonna have to get a replacement or try and fix it. Maybe I can just cut it shorter and fix the end, but I don't think so, because I think it's too short already. So that's it. So that's VWT2 1972 in Western Supermare, UK. Thanks for everything. Bye bye.